Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. In this episode of Hanging with the Herd, goofy stories from the farm, I thought we'd go with another guinea fowl story. The last time we talked about guinea fowl, I told you how we had to stop them from being able to range a bit more than they would. We had to confine them due to some issues with our neighbors, which we certainly didn't want to have. And so while they were confined in what we considered to be a fairly secure run, we used poultry netting, fencing. They had a really, a nice ample space for them. Not quite enough by my standards, but certainly enough for them to still do what guinea fowl do. I got home from work and I pulled down the driveway. And when I get to the end of the driveway, this is farm version 1, by the way, get down to the end of the driveway, I can see their pen as I'm getting out of the car. And I notice that there's some commotion in their pen, and that's not unusual for guinea fowl. They're curious, they're active birds, they're busy birds. So it didn't really set off any alarms until I looked a little bit closer and saw that there was a fox in with them. And that certainly was not supposed to happen. So here I am, just back from work, in business clothes, 5-inch heels, carrying my briefcase, and there's a fox in my pen with my birds. Not exactly the homecoming I want, right? So before panic ensued, my quick assessment was that the fox looked like it was trying to get out of the pen, and the birds appeared to be fine. They didn't appear to be flustered. No one was flying. Probably had enough time to go inside and get some boots on rather than try and run out there in heels. So I do that. By the time I get out to their pen, and we're talking less than 45 seconds, right? In the house, strip off the shoes, put the boots on, out the house from the other side that's closer to the pen, so I'm right there. We go ahead, I get out there, and now I'm able to do a full assessment. And what I see is so typical of guinea fowl, but it was just so fascinating. The fox had apparently gotten into the pen, but had gone in after a mourning dove. And it had successfully managed to secure the mourning dove. We'll leave it at that, right? I don't use the silly terms unalived and all that nonsense that the kids use. He managed to secure his dinner, or she, for that matter, I don't know. But the guinea fowl, who are such incredible birds, they work as a team. They had this fox surrounded and cornered. So the guinea fowl had a semicircle around him or her. They were slowly marching in on this poor fox. The fox is just trying to get out of the pen, but apparently in its panic couldn't figure out how it had gotten in. And so now it's in the corner, just bouncing up against the poultry netting. And these guinea fowl are just like a little army, where they are marching in formation, closing the ranks in around this fox. I don't know what they think they were going to do. This is how they behave in the wild when they have a predator, though, is they really team up to either fend it off, intimidate it, or in the case of snakes, they actually will kill snakes in this manner. That's their normal, natural behavior. But boy, that fox was just fit to be tied, had never experienced this before, and was in an absolute panic. So it actually ended up being rather easy for me. I just had to loosen up the poultry netting enough to open a gap at the bottom. The fox took off like something had him in his rear end, which of course they did. He left his mourning dove behind, so I did have to clean that up, and I felt bad that he lost his dinner, but that's what you get for trying to get dinner in with a bunch of guinea fowl. So that story lives on in infamy. It's one of my best stories in terms of just the sheer instinctive nature of animals, what they can and can't do, what they will do, what they won't do, and thought I'd share it with you. So it was a long time ago now. I miss those guinea fowl. Someday maybe I'll have some more, but not right now. And there you go, hanging with the herd, talking about guinea fowl. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. I hope that you get everything you want and then some out of the day, and we will see you at the next one. Bye for now.